Make sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella1 Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. According to Jarrett, Hurd that his fight with Julian J-Rock Williams is almost done. Let's talk about it. But make sure you go check out my Patreon, man. I'm actually doing my last Hood series on YouTube today. So be on the lookout for it, man. That's going to my Patreon, Food for Thought current event tier. That link's in the description. Real low price, $5. I also had a Patreon Raw Uncensored Boxing Talk for $2 a month. That's a month. So you get a lot of exclusive content. And you're going to get early access to fight predictions on there as well. So, you know, be on the lookout for that. And also check out our brand new sponsor, the Health Blaze. Check them out at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1 Boxing. Get 18% off. They're all natural products from soaps, lotions, bath bomb, foot soaks, and much, much more. Website and promo code is in the description. Now, let me tell you how I really feel about this fight, J-Rock and Jarrett Hurd. I obviously can give two shits in the damn about this fight. Because at the end of the day, marinating went wrong with Jarrett Hurd. Jarrett Hurd could have fought Jermell Charlo last year. I just don't really believe that injury was that serious for him 2 months after the Lara fight. He talking about fighting Kell Brook, and all of a sudden that fight can happen. He has shoulder surgery. I just find that still fishy. Obviously, I don't really care for J-Rock, okay? I don't care for his coach per se. And I'll explain that in a second. But this ain't the fight that I'm looking forward to. I like Jarrett Hurd. I like watching Jarrett Hurd fight. But I'm disappointed that, you know, the Jermell Charlo fight is not going to be at its pinnacle where they both was undefeated. And he really could enjoy the riches of his spoil. I still think that he didn't want none of Jermell Charlo. He didn't want none of them. And people say, well, he beat Tony Harrison. He could have beat. I still think Jermell Charlo whooped his ass. Styles make fights, and Harrison won a good close decision. Harrison is a boxer, and, you know, Jermell Charlo fought tight. He outboxed him. Don't mean that he can't beat Jarrett Hurd, okay? That don't mean that. You know, Sugar Ray Leonard, you know, he lost to Roberto Duran, came back and beat him, you know what I'm saying, and beat Tommy Hearn. But, you know, Duran ain't had shit for Tommy Hearn years later. So you can't really use the triangle. You know what I'm saying? It's different strokes for different folks. Styles make fights. So at the same time, I don't really care for J-Rock because, you know, he, for one, he was snack, okay? For two, you know, him and his coach, they always, man, his coach in particular, Stephen Bredman, is always out here, you know, capping against the black fighter, bro. If you really follow him on social media, oh, Mikey got a chance. This dude do not like him, Andre, them East Coast dudes be having bitterness towards them Southern fighters, bro. You know, real talk. And people got mad at Jermell Charlo and said that he was disrespecting Philadelphia. But what really happened first was J-Rock was running his mouth about Jermell Charlo, saying he was ducking, he was on roids, and he was a bum. He was saying all types of shit, okay? That's what really happened. He started that feud with the South and started with Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo ain't say nothing. Jermell Charlo went right in there and knocked his ass out. And then all of a sudden, he tried to come give him a hug. And real niggas don't move like that, dude. You know what I'm saying? Real dudes don't move like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't, oh, you know, I whooped your ass and now you want to forgive me. And it was just, no, he got too personal with Jermell Charlo. Okay? And then everybody had the sympathy for Julian J-Rock Williams and Stephen Bredman. And nobody had sympathy for Jermell Charlo because they didn't hear all the shit that J-Rock was talking. So Jermell Charlo said, man, don't hug me. Get the fuck up out my face, all that BS you was talking. And the fans, that's when the fans stopped liking the Charlo twins. When in fact, Julian J-Rock started that whole feud between him and the Charlo twins in the South. So then you got Stephen Bredman out here constantly taking shots at them, saying they on steroids to Charlos and Errol Spence and Demetrius Andrade. But guess what? Both of them clowns with snacks. So at the end of the day, you hypocritical in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Anybody with snack is questionable to me. You's a hypocrite. Okay? So I can't rock with no hypocrite. All right, I can't rock for a team who always going against brothers, but don't never say shit else about nobody else. Mikey Garcia was snacking. I understand they're under the same snack umbrella. Then him and his coach over there just, oh yeah, Mikey Garcia got a chance versus Earl. Like, dude, they got so much hate in their blood because they got their ass whooped. So I don't even fuck with them. Okay, to be honest, You know, they too fickle of a group, and they playing the victim role when they was actually the aggressor. And Jarrett Hurd, same thing. He didn't give me the fight I wanted to see. He fought Lara, didn't want to rematch Lara. You know, talking about I need to fight 2 right-handers fighting Jermell Charlo. As a person, he seems like a really cool dude. As a fighter, I like his style, but I never really thought he wanted to fight Jermell Charlo. You know, I never really thought he wanted to fight him, and I don't think he will fight him. Okay, so then this is another 3rd or 4th, 5th rate type of fight that I mean, I'm going to watch. Don't get me wrong. If I ain't doing shit, I'm definitely going to watch. I think he got a good stylistic matchup. But for me, Jarrett Hurd is going to whoop the shit out of J-Rock, man. J-Rock don't have no power. J-Rock, you know, is a good fundamental fighter. If he had some power, he'd probably be a champion right now at 154 pounds. You know, he got skills, but guess what? He ain't got no jaw. You know what I'm saying? He don't have no jaw. He don't have no power. So he can do all the fucking chin-ups and all the snack rub-ons on his elbows and all that secret water that Victor Conte created and put the mask on his face. It don't matter. He can fix his stamina. People say he got a stamina issue or whatever. Ain't no stamina issue, bruh. The issue is that he don't have some of the tangibles to be a great champion or be a champion at all. And this is in a world in boxing when they handed out titles like cotton candy at a fucking kid's birthday party, okay? So for one, I don't really care for this matchup. I think he can produce a good fight. But you got a guy that got a really great chin in Jarrett Hurd versus a good boxer with no power and got a questionable chin. We already know the result. So why do I keep wanting to see fights that I already know the results to? I don't really care for them. If I'm not getting no 50-50 fight, or if I ain't getting these elite fights, I really don't honestly care for this fight. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't gonna fight Tony Harrison or the winner of Harrison and Charlo too, then or Jaime Munguia, then wake me up, bro. Because there ain't nobody at the division I want to see him fight. Jarrett Hurd can go up to middleweight. Then we talk. He fight Danny Jacobs. He talk greasy about him. He want to fight Charlo, Canelo, Triple G, Andrade. Then we talking until he fight the Harrison Charlo winner, or he go up to middleweight. Man, wake me up, man, because this dude is just like I'm just disgusted on how they moved and how they. Oh, we need to fight 2 right-handed fighters. They were saying that shit before he got injured. So he wasn't trying to fight Jermell Charlo. For anybody that was to come out here and try to cap for Jarrett Hurd, no way, no Jose. Anybody trying to come on here, and J-Rock is a really good fighter. He is. But he's a good fighter. Okay, really good fighter. Nothing special, nothing great. Bad matchup for him. That's the reason Jarrett Hurd is cherry picking him for a tune-up. And people come on here with Julian Williams is a good fighter. He's a good fighter, but his weaknesses play right into Jarrett Hurd's strength. He could be winning a few rounds. But he going on his back about a 5th or 6th round. He should be getting knocked out. Because the difference is between Tony Harrison and J-Rock is Tony Harrison can punch. He can punch. That's it. He can punch. And he got a good punching power, good speed, good job. J-Rock is just not a puncher. He's like a poor man's Austin Trout. That's exactly what he is. He's this division's poor man Austin Trout. Okay? I thought that he was going to be really good. He was really aggressive. But but at the end of the day, bad style matchup. So this fight I ain't going to blow this fight up. It's probably going to be in DC. Good fight. Philly to DC. I don't care for it, man. I'm getting real particular about the fights I care for and don't care for. I don't endorse this fight because at the end of the day, Jarrett Hurd didn't give us the fight we wanted to see. He wasn't trying to give us the fight he wanted to see. We was probably never going to get that fight while it was hot. So, they can still marinate that fight. He can walk around with his titles, but at the end of the day, he's still a chump in my book, man. And that's just my opinion. And J-Rock is still a chump in my book for running that trap and then going in there and get his ass knocked out and then try to be friends. That's my personal opinion on that. If you don't like it, obviously I don't care. But it's Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget, we on Facebook, we on Twitter. Also got a Facebook group. You can reach out to the email or DM me on social media. My email is in the description. If you got a question, business inquiry, sponsorship, or you just want to chop it up, all right? All my information is there. You can reach out to me. Share the videos. We tweet out every video. You can screen record them. Just tell them where they can find the channel at. Share the links. That's most definitely appreciated. And hit the subscribe button, the bell icon button. Won't miss another video. Don't forget my sponsor, The Health Blaze, thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1 Boxing. The website promo code is in the description. With the promo code, you get 18% off. And that's in addition to any other discounts or promos they're running. You want to get soaps, lotions, foot soaks, bath bombs, hair pomade, muscle relaxer rubs. They got you covered for all my fitness and health nuts. Go check out The Health Blaze, thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfella1 Boxing. All that information is in the description. Get right, get healthy, get with the health blaze, you dig? And also don't forget about my Patreon. I got a boxing tier that's only $2 a month, man. Real raw, uncensored boxing talk. I can talk how I want to talk, and I will give you guys 2 days or a day early access to my fight predictions and other exclusive content that I will give you. So be on the lookout. We also have a food for thought tier, hood series tier, same tier that I'll be just talking real good shit on. So check it out. One time for the one time. We gone.